So, hi everybody. What happened was I filmed a video and I didn't get to film the front part, so I'm just refilming the front part, and this is how it looks here. So we're gonna start in a child's position, coming down on your knees, scooting your buttocks back, breathing through your nostrils, in and out through your nose. And we'll glide forward into the puppy stretch. Buttocks are going back, the heart coming forward. You're breathing in, breathing out. And then we'll come up to all fours, hands and knees, little cat and cow. With the exhale, you can round the spine. With the inner, the arch in the back. And exhale as you're rounding the back. You're arching with the inhale. And your exhale as you're rounding. Your inhale to arch the back, lengthen the front of the spine. Exhale to rounding. Good. You can also come into a little cobra version and then into like a child's position. And scooting forward into a little cobra. Coming back into a little child's pose. It's kind of going forward and back. Forward and back. As you lay down into Sphinx, you can keep the forearms down as you roll your head around, making little circles with your neck. You ground down into your feet, you ground down into your hips and thighs, lifting the chest and the torso up. Mindfully breathing in. You might lift the arms up, lift the chest up. You can kind of go back and forth, and then coming up into down dog. Down dog, you can stretch out your arms, you can stretch your legs, you can stretch your spine. Moving the hips and the thighs back, the buttocks back. And then take your right leg up and back, bend the knee, rotate the right side open. Breathe in and out. Pull the right knee down to the mat. Take the left arm up and over. And stretch. You circle the upper left arm a bit around. It's like a little bit like a side plank version, but then picking up the right knee and putting it back down. Picking up the right knee and putting it back down. Exhale, pick up the knee and inhale it down. And then set it back down with the left foot. Ground it, pull the right knee in and step the right foot all the way through. You can sway your hips forward and back, like into a lunge and then into like a pyramid pose version. Kind of going a little forward and a little back. Good. And to straighten out the leg and bending the leg. Coming back into down dog. Take the left leg to the ceiling, bend the knee, open up the left side. Your head's just hanging out. Relaxing the back of the head. Relax your face, soft face. Soft face. You're going to set the left knee down underneath the left hip. Plant the right foot, lift up the right arm. Arm come over the ear. You can also circle the right arm around. Up and around. Up and around. Now exhale, left knee up, left knee down. Left knee up and left knee down. Left knee up and left knee down. Coming back to the plank position with the left knee in. Exhale, step the left foot forward. A little low lunge, kind of feeling to pyramid pose, to dropping the hips, to moving the hips back and forth. As you're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing down. Coming back into a plank position, shifting forward into chaturanga. You can modify to upward dog or cobra, and then into down dog. Again, coming up with the right leg, three-legged down dog, stretch it up and back. Exhale, step the foot up outside the right hand. So the right arm sweeps back, catch a hold of the left foot, brings that foot a little in. You can set your left forearm down. Tuck the back toes, left leg under, scoot the right knee out to the right, and then shifting to chaturanga. Exhale, inhale for upward dog or cobra, and exhale to down dog. Take the left leg up and back, stretch it here, breathing. And the left knee comes to the left arm outside the left hand. Plant your foot. Then sweep the left arm back to catch a hold of the right foot. You might set your right forearm down as you breathe. Breathe into the tightness or wherever you find some stiffness. Straighten out the right leg and hover the left leg up to the side. As you step it back through plank. Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, roll into your back bend. And to down dog. Hips and thighs back, buttocks back, groins back. Coming down into child's pose. Breathe into kidneys. So with the left knee down and the right leg out on the side, we'll scoot the left leg out towards the right and move the right arm over the ear. Breathing here and hold on to the lower left arm perhaps. Or set the left knee back down underneath the left hip and glide the right arm down alongside the right leg. You can also place your hand next to the outer leg on the mat or block to stretch up to the left arm. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathe down the spine, so you're releasing any kind of tension you may have in that area. As you come up, we'll go ahead and plant the hands down beside the right leg, just enough so that you can start to bend the right knee a little bit more in front of the right toes. And move the heart up and back, up and back, up and back. Come down and slide the right leg back and up, three-legged down dog. Stretching up and back. You might even flip it over, land in a wild thing. If you walk your feet in more and more and more, you'll be able to sit down on your heels. And then from there on, you could even lift your hips up again and back down, sitting on your heels. And lift up again. And back down, sit on your heels. And come around. All the way to the knees and back down to the chest into cobra pose with the inhale. And glide the hips up and back to down dog. Exhale. Stretching the left leg back and up. Inhale. Lengthening, lengthening. And open up the left side body. You might flip it over, land on the right side, wild thing. Breathing in and breathing out. Come around, three-legged down dog. Exhale, carry the left knee in, step the left foot forward. Coming up into warrior two. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Reverse the warrior, sweep the left arm up and over. It's almost like you're trying to point your tailbone towards your left heel. From there on, inhale, stretch your left arm forward. Step the right foot a bit in and lift up the right leg, half moon. So either you keep the bind behind the back, or you can also extend the arm up to the ceiling. As you bend the right knee, we'll put the right shin down and reach the right arm back and lift the left arm over the ear. And you pull the right leg out to the left and then set the knee down, coming through into your half moon pose with the right leg lifted, trying to find that balance. Again, gliding back, coming down your shin bone, plant your palm, rotate the chest open, flow the right leg out to the side, sit the shin down, left hand out in front of you, lifting up the right leg. Again, taking your half moon pose. Gliding back down, send the right shin down, sit your palm down, lifting up the right leg, extend it out towards the left. And begin and bring that right leg alongside the inner right arm. Putting your shin back down, you can extend out. Put the shin back down, and coming up. And lengthen the right arm over the ear. We call this a gate pose. Breathing into the gate pose. Breathing along the spine. Again, releasing any tension and tightness you may have in that area. Along the legs. Bending into your left leg. Slowly find your low lunge with the knee coming a bit more forward in front of the toes here as you arc your chest up and back. You can set your palms down, stretch your left leg back and up, rotate the left side open. If you flip it over, wild thing. Turn the chest inside out. Breathe in, breathe out. And so again, you can sit down on your heels and come back up and lift the heels and sit down on your heels. And lift the booty up and drop the booty down. Coming around. Knees, chest, chin. Roll through if you can, roll into your up duck cobra. Stretching back through the arms. Lifting up for Shanabhasana. You know, you can interlace your hands. You can also hook up your thumbs. Lifting the legs up, lifting the chest up, lifting the hands up. Roll through into your back bend. And then down dog. Now stepping the right foot in between your hands, setting the left knee down, you can hold on to your left foot. Stretch your chest up and back. And lifting the heart up and back. Once you release the back leg, we'll straighten out the front. Elongate the heart out over the leg. You can glide the left leg a little more back. Stretch up through your chest. Could also put blocks underneath you. See if you can lift up and down a few times and that splits. Lifting up and down. Or maybe even take a twist to your right side with the right hand behind you and the left hand across your right leg. Now the right leg will come across your body. You might be able to hold on to your foot with the left hand. And then step it up alongside the inner arm. Just going to scoop the right arm under, set the left knee down, and catch a hold of the right foot. Again, you want to really make sure the right shoulder or right arm is underneath the right leg. You could also do it with the back leg straight and then hold on to the foot as you lengthen the leg out. And breathe. From there, squeeze the leg around the arm, knee a little to the right and lift up the left leg. You can even draw the left knee onto the left arm. And then you can sit down. Once you sit down, we're going to grab onto the big toes. You might be able to open up the legs. Either can always keep a bend into your knees, or maybe it's possible to keep the legs straight as straight as possible. To lift up. I'll bring the sole of the feet together, knees out wide. And so kind of bring the left leg back and the right leg back and the left leg back and the right leg back and the left leg back. And drop the knees in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. Does wind show over the legs? Noticing my hands are lifted, right? So that the legs are doing the work. As you're breathing in, breathing out. Then you can bring the feet down below you and find squat malasana. Namaste. So in this malasana, if possible, see how I lean over to the right side, I can slide out my left leg. I lean over to the left, I can slide out my right leg. So you're going to lean over and you slide out your left. You could also put your hands down, by the way. But the hands can always come down to the mat if you like. Slowly come up into a little goddess position. Your hands on your thighs. You can rock your knees in and down. In and down. Maybe be able to tap the mat. Internally, externally. And then set your hands down underneath you and lengthen out with the inhale. And fold under. Or you might put your forearms down for an inversion. As you lean forward, you could glide your legs up. And stretch your legs out. Or any other version of your any other version of inversion. Forearms down, head stand, hands down, or even go to the wall and go upside down. Once you come over to the right leg again, you can rock a little forward and back and scoot the right arm a little more underneath and around the outer right foot and outer right shin. And then we'll step back to chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. And exhale to down dog. Take your left leg and stretch it back and up. Elongate even more that left leg of yours. And carry the left foot in. Set the right knee down. And reach back, catch a hold of the right foot. And pull that foot in. And breathe it in and out. Take even the left arm up and back. Letting the right foot go, and straighten out the left leg. And maybe you can slide your right leg backward to find that split Hanumanasana. You can lift up and down your hips, up and down with your hips. Maybe the left arm can come behind you on the right hand across the left leg. Breathe in and out. As you come back to center, tuck your back toes under, glide the left leg in, grab a hold of the foot with the right hand and take your left leg across your inner left arm below your chest area. Setting the foot down, bend the knee and slide the left arm under. Notice I put my back knee down, the right knee down, and then from there I grab onto the left foot with the right hand. And if you like the full version, you straighten the right knee out. Again, plant the left hand, grab onto the left foot with the right hand and straighten out the left leg too. And breathe in and out. Or squeeze the leg around the upper arm and lean forward, lift up the right leg. You could take that right knee to the right arm and then come down to seated. Grab onto the big toes and open up the legs to the side. You might be able to open the leg a little more and bring the chest a little more in between the legs. Now rocking back and forth, coming for balance. Perhaps you're able to grab the outer feet as you roll back. Toes taps and come up slowly. And roll back. and roll up again. Find that balance. Good. Now with the elbows or the arms coming inside the legs and the palms in Namaste, you can straighten the legs upwardly. You can bend and straighten them, trying to push your elbows in between those legs. Straighten them up and up and up the legs. And feet together, knees wide. You might even rock a little side to side. You can fold towards the legs. Now when you're coming to the front of the mat, the left foot is forward. Either you set your forearms down underneath your chest. And just straighten the arms, step back to a plank and lower all the way down your tummy. Straighten down each of your legs. Hands behind the lower back. You can hook up your thumbs. Lengthen the arms back. Lift your legs. Shalabhasana locust. Breathing in and out. Lengthen and lift. As you release it down, you're going to bend the knees. Perhaps you could put your hands on the tops of the feet. The fingers can point back, or maybe the fingers can point out to the sides, or maybe the fingers are able to point forward over the toes while you're pressing the feet down towards the mat and the chest is lifted. Vinyasa. Shifting forward into up dog or cobra, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana to down dog. Jump the knees forward. Bring the hands either on the thigh, buttocks, or down to the heels. Opening up the chest. Maybe even stretch your hips a little forward. As you come out of that, you can sit down. Even place your hands on your heart. So again, we're lifting up into camel number 2. Feel free to modify by tucking the toes under to get the heels or put blocks underneath the hands. This one is just like plain palms on the feet. So breathing in and out. You can roll the chest up. Sitting back down on your heels, breathing in and breathing out. Again, you come into camel. Breathing in and out as you're sitting down. Rolling back and bring the legs in front of you. Lying down on your back. Urdhva Dhanurasana. So wheel pose. Maybe you can come up on the top of the head and then lift up from there to full wheel. You can always walk your feet in closer. Stretch into the arms, elbows elongate up into the shoulders. Sternum stretching down towards the mat. Hips, and you find length out of your abdomen. coming down slowly. Hugging the knees in. Into a happy baby. Taking a twist over on your left side. The knees goes to the left. And we'll bring the knees up and over on your right side. And then slowly come down, lay on your back for Savasana. Corpse pose, adjust yourself so you feel relaxed, using any props. The buttocks are rolling under, the shoulder blades are sliding under. Savasana. You can begin to awaken your body, stretch it, move it a bit. As you come up and sit, crossing the legs, bring the hands in Namaste, and honoring your practice, honoring how you feel, the work you put into it, and lots of love, and thank you for your company. Have a great rest of your day, evening, whichever, wherever you are. Namaste. So good. Thank you again. Bye.